Welcome back, everyone. Mike Nekta recording live out of the New York City Diamond District. What we're going to talk about is we're just going to continue the discussion. Every time I put out a video, someone hits me with another question or a rebuttal or whatever. So we're just going to take it further. So in the video where I was talking about the difference between fake lab-grown CVD diamonds versus real earth mine diamonds, someone said something about they just started saying gold is a better investment, blah blah blah. I don't know how we got onto this topic, but okay. And they're saying something about that diamonds depreciate in value. Okay, here's what you need to understand. Diamonds are forever. And what does that mean? And why you feel that diamonds depreciate in value and you don't think gold could possibly depreciate in value. First of all, when we look up the historical prices of diamonds, anybody can do this, just Google it, right? I did it myself and a beautiful chart popped up and something on there said that a diamond that costed $2,700 in 1960 increased tenfold by, I think it was 2019 or 2017. So something that cost $2,700, I think the stat said it was like 29,000. That's a clear indication that diamonds appreciate in value. Let's talk about gold. There's times, the price of gold fluctuates. You have to understand that. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. In the long term, it goes up. Excuse me, I'm being interrupted. I have to open the door for someone. Right. I'll be right back. So in the long term, it goes up. But check the historical prices of gold also. They have dropped. When countries need to bail themselves out, when they're in bad economic positions, they dump all their gold. I'm not going to name any names or whatever, but that has happened. And the price of gold plummeted overnight. And then later on, it just kept, as the years went by, it kept going up again. My grandfather tells me that when he came to this country in 1975, the price of 1 ounce of gold was $60, I think he says. And now it's like almost $2,000. But when I asked him what was the price of a 1 carat diamond, he wasn't really in the diamond business at that time. He was more into gold. He tells me something very similar. I don't remember the exact number. But it was a similar situation. The price of gold and diamonds has gone up over the years, over the decades. Now, why you think that diamonds depreciate in value is really not because of the diamond, it's because of you and who you're dealing with. You have to understand one thing. Let's say you have a diamond ring, maybe it was an engagement ring. How do people sell diamond rings that they don't need anymore? Picture this. How would you do it? How do you see people do it? How have you heard stories? They take it to a pawn shop or to a jeweler that buys secondhand jewelry, and they want him to cash them out on the spot, instantly, right there, right now, cash them out. There's only one way to get cashed out on anything. It's to sell it below what it's really worth. And there's always a negotiation. So when they tell you something like, it's only worth X amount to me and you paid more, it's because it's only worth that amount to them at that point. They're going to buy it to try to flip it instantly. The second you walk out that door, they make a phone call and sell it for a profit. How does that happen? They buy it from you dirt cheap. So you may be very educated and may have done your research, but you have zero street smart knowledge, especially on this topic. You have to understand that if that was the right way to sell a diamond, I would have sold all my diamonds to that pawn shop yesterday. I wouldn't come in today. Every jewelry store owner would have sold all his diamonds to that pawn shop yesterday, but why don't they? They advertise cash for diamonds, but why haven't we sold all of our diamonds to that guy and just chill in the Bahamas right now? The answer is that's not the right way to sell a diamond. That's the fast way. That's the lazy way to sell a diamond. If you want to be lazy and want him to invest and wait for the right client, you got to pay. So that means you're going to sell it for a low price. So they're not going to tell you all that. They're not going to say the reason I'm offering you a lower number is because I want to be able to be sure that I'm going to sell it to a bunch of real diamond dealers instantly right after I'm done with this. They want to flip out of it quick. The only way to do that is buy it dirt cheap. And they know, knowledge is power. And if they feel that you are in a position and you're going to believe them, they'll tell you some BS like, you got the wrong certification. Oh, the depth and table is not really where it needs to be. It's fake. I'll tell you another thing. Most pawnbrokers and secondhand jewelry buyers are not even educated on diamonds. To test gold is easy. You take a piece of gold, you scratch it on a slate, you have some acid that you buy at the jewelry supply store, and you drop the acid on what you scratched on the slate. Based on the type of reaction, that gives you an indication of the purity of the gold. You figure out the little formula. If you don't have it memorized, someone who may have wrote it down for you on an index card. You weigh the gold, you apply the formula, you know what it's really worth, and you offer a lower number to the seller. The testing is very simple and easy. Diamonds is a lot more complicated. The buyer needs to be able to evaluate to make sure that what you have there is a real diamond. Countless times, people that think they have diamonds really have cubic zirconia. So, or the other stones. Not the point. The point is he needs to be able to evaluate the stones. Most of the time, they have no education on that. I'm a graduate of the Gemological Institute of America. Just the diamond course is super intensive. Okay, that's the Harvard equivalent. That's the only place in the United States I know that you could get trained on grading diamonds. It's not easy. You have to first find someone that could teach it to you and apply yourself and take the time. Most of these people, they're just scratching gold on slate all day long, testing it on the purity, 14 karat, 18 karat, counting that little formula and cashing you out. So they're offering you such low numbers that even they know it's really worth more with the little knowledge that they know, and they just want to be safe. That's the key thing. They want to be safe. Another thing, how much, like people say, my husband just got me some 22 karat gold bangles, so I'm going to have to wait on that jewelry piece that I like from you, and gold is a better investment, right? Okay, good. How many boring gold bangles can you possibly have in your collection? At what point do you say, I have enough gold bangles and I really like how this diamond bangle looks. I really like how these diamonds sparkle. At what point do you diversify your investments? Diamonds are so amazing. They look good. They make you feel good. You look good. And they appreciate in value. But you have to understand, don't sell them for dirt cheap just because the guy buying it from you wants to cash out instantly. Because you have to educate yourself. Right? So another thing is, let's say you overpaid for your diamond in the first place. Or somebody made a retail profit on the diamond that they sold to you. They're entitled to. They got to pay commissions, they got to pay salespeople, they got to pay insurances, they have to pay rent, they have to pay, they have to pay their own salaries. They're entitled to buy it at a wholesale and sell it to you at a margin. You understand that when they sold you anything, there was a margin, right? You get that, right? No one's going to cash you out on that margin because you used it. Now, compare that to any other product out there. And this is proof that diamonds are forever. I don't think you could say cars are forever, technology is forever. That stuff changes by the minute. And price of gold fluctuates just like diamonds. Just look up the historical prices of diamonds. They go up. Just understand that the way that you're accustomed selling diamonds is wrong. Think about it. Pawn shops and secondhand jewelry buyers, who do they usually deal with? They're accustomed to dealing with someone that inherited a diamond from grandma, someone that's going through a divorce, someone that needs to bail someone out of trouble or a debt or whatever. Maybe even someone that just robbed the house. Do you think all those guys are interested in getting top dollar? Or are they accustomed just getting cashed out on the spot, quick and easy, and moving on with their life? All right? Think about that. So that person is very used to dealing in those types of situations. He has no interest of what you paid for it or what it's really worth. He'll give you a story of why he should pay you less. But you don't have to believe that. All right? You understand that putting a diamond on eBay and waiting for the right client, or putting an ad in a paper, or selling it to a friend or a family, or giving it to a jewelry store on consignment and waiting for the right number gets you more money. Dumping it instantly gets you a lower number. Now, I was going to say something about consignment. What's consignment? Consignment is when you take a piece of jewelry, you give it to a jeweler and say, hey, can you market this for me? And when you sell it, you can pay me. That way, waiting is the right way. If you wait, you get more out of your investment. Okay? Mike Nekta here. I'm more than happy to answer all these questions. I really enjoy showing you guys beautiful diamond jewelry on my social media, but sometimes I just have to do these boring explanations just to set the record straight. I'm sorry. I'll try to show you some more diamonds in my next video. Thank you. Here, let me hit you with a little bit more information. Here's a bonus. When you're buying a diamond, here's a little hack. Try to deal someone that specializes in diamond jewelry. And tell them, this is very important. You want to deal with someone that's been around for a while, has an extensive inventory, and this is what you want to tell them. 1, is there a warranty that you can throw in? A lot of times, if you're spending enough money, they'll throw the warranty in. If you're not spending enough money, you may have to pay for it, but definitely get the warranty. This way, you can keep your jewelry maintained. Okay? Ask for a trade-up guarantee. Ask for a trade-up guarantee. That means that when you are ready to flip out of that old diamond, maybe you have a 1 carat and then you have an anniversary and you're ready for a 2 carat, let them buy it back and give you full value back towards your upgrade. Okay? Any reputable diamond shop probably already has that policy in place, but the salesperson you're dealing with may have forgotten or may not even know. But if you ask them to ask the owner if they'll give you an upgrade guarantee, which states they'll give you exactly what you paid for it back when it's time to upgrade for something bigger or better, take advantage of that. So you don't have to worry about selling your old diamond. Let them deal with that. You just trade it in as for its full cash value. Another thing, okay, back to the topic. Here's what I remembered, what I wanted to tell you. When you have, let's say, a 1 carat HVS2 GIA certified, good, very good, no fluorescent diamond, and you go to sell it to someone that has maybe 2,000 certified diamonds, and when we get more specific on the exact type of diamond that you have, he probably has 4 other ones just like the one you mentioned or very close to it in stock. Do you think he's going to pay you top dollar for a diamond that he has 4 of already in stock? So but he has to sell all 4 of those before he could sell yours to cash out. That might take a long time, considering that not everyone's looking for exactly the same type of diamond. Plus, he has 2,000 other diamonds in stock. So the only way it's gonna make sense for him to cash you out, and that's just because you're dealing with the wrong person. He has too many of those. If for him to cash you out, it's only going to make sense for him if he has to buy it lower than the price he would buy it for when he calls his diamond cutter or diamond vendor and says, I'm looking for a 1 carat HVS, and gives you those descriptions. There's a wholesale price that he could get it for any time. They could FedEx it. We FedEx diamonds out of the New York City Diamond District all the time to all over the world, especially in this country, all over the country. So every diamond district in a major city has a connect in the New York City Diamond District. We could ship them anything they want at wholesale prices. Why would they buy it from you unless you're going to be able to sell it at a price lower than what we could sell it for, right? That's the only time it makes sense. So that's why you feel like you're getting offered low numbers. You're just dealing with a guy that doesn't really care to buy your diamond unless the price is so low that you're undercutting the regular channel, the regular vendor, the regular avenue of getting that diamond. The indication that he wants to buy the diamond from you it's a clear indication that it has value, but he just wants to buy it dirt cheap and he doesn't mind investing in it. So make sure you're dealing with the right person. If the guy has too many, he's overstocked on the exact product you're selling, he's not going to pay you top dollar for it. Okay? That's very important. Just like the other way around. How do you get a good deal? You get a good deal from someone that's overstocked on a particular product, right? We all know that. When companies or businesses are overstocked on a particular product, that's when they drop prices. They just want to cash out. Everyone knows that. So you have to remember that. It works both ways. Now, on the other hand, another thing, let me just say, like when you talk to any car dealer, used car dealer, they understand that, or anyone that's in the real estate game selling houses, if they don't know by now, they probably will very soon. But you understand that taking the right pictures makes a huge difference on what kind of return you're going to get on whatever you're selling. Let's say you're selling a used car. You make sure you detail that baby and take tons of pictures before you put it on eBay or any Craigslist or any other platforms that you're going to sell it for, right? You know, if an amateur takes some pictures of the same exact car versus someone who's a professional who details it and takes pictures all over the place, beautiful pictures, sell things. The same thing here. When you're going to put your thing out on eBay, you're going to take snap a quick picture without even cleaning your ring. No one's going to bid on it. You're going to auction. You're going to get, maybe someone like me or someone in the industry will bid on it because they know that this thing just needs to be cleaned, and that's easy money, right? So the competition is lower on that product, and it's going to sell for less. So you have to understand, professionals are in the game of taking the diamond and marketing it and making it look amazing and getting people excited about buying it. But if no one's excited about buying your piece, the only way they're going to get excited is if you drop the price. It works both ways. So also another thing, now that we're on the topic, someone asked me, hey, Mike, I don't want my diamond to lose value. It's looking a little yellow. You have to understand one thing. Your diamond doesn't lose value and it doesn't change colors. It's just dirty. You need to clean it. Diamonds don't become obsolete, or you don't have to worry about buying a really high color because you say, this is going to be the only diamond I ever buy. And in the future, I don't want to have to buy another one. And I want to start off at a high color, because if I start out at a lower color, it's going to change color and I'm not going to like it anymore. It's not like buying a fast computer. They stay the same color. They just look dirtier after you wear them. You know, lotion, shampoo, makeup, food, dead skin cells, all that stuff gets trapped to the diamond, trapped underneath the diamond and attached to the diamond, and it makes it look different. It's so easy to clean the diamond. A little bit of alcohol, or mixing, taking a soft bristled toothbrush and mixing some dish liquid, whatever you use to wash your dishes with, warm water, and just brush away the debris that's stuck to the diamond, and your diamond will look amazing, just like day one. Diamonds are forever because it's virtually impossible to scratch them. They keep their shine and their luster, no matter how long you wear them, you know, with normal wear, right? So that's the good thing about them. They're not going to change for the most part. They're going to stay the same way. You just need to clean them. So when you bring a beautiful piece of jewelry, I mean, it was beautiful when you bought it, you neglected it, prongs are loose, there's stuff trapped underneath the diamond that's making it look dirty and milky. It's not polished. All the abrasions in the gold or platinum are all visible. And you bring a piece like that to sell, you're getting very low numbers to it. Same piece, you take your time, you polish it up, You clean it, you tighten up the prongs, you maintain it, sell that piece, you get more for it. It's obvious. It's the same diamond, but it's a matter of how you play the game and how you let the person buying it from you play you. So I hope this is just a little bit of street smarts for you guys to understand that selling a diamond quickly is not the right way to get maximum return. Thanks for watching, folks. This is Mike Nekta in the New York City Diamond District. I covered a lot in these videos here, but I'm sure they're going to be very informative. If you disagree with me, please comment below. I love this. I love this. Comment below. If you agree with me, comment below. If I'm making sense now and you thought otherwise before you saw this video, let me know. Thank you.